Hi there guys, welcome to another Ross Perry Productions video. Well, this is another video on Kawasaki's GPX250, and today we're going to be looking at the front brakes and giving them a bit of a service, which will include bleeding the brakes, giving the caliper a good clean inside and out, and also checking on those brake pads, making sure they're not too thin. So let's get started. So I thought I'd lay out all of the tools that we're going to need for today. So we've got a 12mm socket, a spanner so we can push the pads back, a rag that we can put over the wheel when we clean the brake, some brake cleaner, of course some rag, and a toothbrush to clean the actual caliper, some copper grease to put it back together, and then of course what we're going to need to bleed our brakes later. And I'm going to be using Castrol React Performance .4. I've used this for quite a few years on and off track on my race bike, and it seems to perform very well. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually put the bike up on its centre stand. With the bike now safe and secure on the centre stand, we're just going to go ahead and undo these two 12mm bolts. Now, using both hands, gradually work the caliper off, making sure you don't hit the rim of your wheel. There we go, that's our caliper off. So the first pad is always the inside one on these, so pull these back like so, take out that first pad. And then this one's a little bit more tricky, so make sure this is all the way back. And you're going to try and get this a bit of diagonal angle. And take that off like so. Then on these you can actually remove each of these, which is just an additional bit that sits inside the piston. So take both of those out. There you go. And then you can remove this spring as well. Take that out, take it out. So don't push these back in yet, because what we want to do is we want to actually clean around them first. So I'm going to put a cover over the wheel, make sure the brake disc and the tyres are covered, and then we're going to go ahead and use our brake cleaner to fully clean the caliper. And with your brake pads themselves, I just like to clean them with a different rag. Don't you put any brake cleaner on there at all. Just give them a good scrub with a clean rag. My apologies, I forgot to mention that we'll need a number 2 Phillips screwdriver earlier. And before we start to push the caliper pistons back, we're going to undo the lid of the reservoir up here, making sure it's nice and level. Undo the 2 Phillips screw heads, put them all the way out, remove the cap like so, remove this plastic, and then remove the rubber. Making sure that nothing can fall in there, we're going to monitor this fluid and make sure it doesn't come up too high when we push the caliper back. Before we push our pistons back, we're just going to get some copper grease, not too much. We're just going to put all the way around each of the pistons. We're also going to put our piston centers back in and do the same with the front of those. Like I say, not too much, just a tiny amount. You can wipe off any excess. Now, because I'm not going to be replacing my brake pads, I don't need to push the pistons all the way back, but if you do, just put your old brake pads in there, get something like a spanner and just pry them apart, and then that will push the pistons back. I'm only going to do them a touch, just because I'm going to be using the same pads, no more than that. I already know that they're going to fit back onto the disc. Get your spring plate. Making sure these tabs are at the back. And also remembering the way our pads went back on, or came off I should say. Get your other brake pad. We're just going to slide that all the way down to the bottom. Push against the spring, making sure it locks in. Now that's ready to go back on the bike. Now keeping the pads separated, just slide them over the disc. And do them up. I'm now going to go ahead and bleed the brake. To bleed the brake, we're going to make sure that our fluid's near the top. Now I'll actually top this up a bit, and we want to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere near the bottom of this window, because otherwise it's got the ability to actually suck air into the system, and that's what we're trying to get out. So what I'm going to do is take this nipple cap off here. We'll get our spanner on here and we'll start to bleed the system. Okay, so I've put my bleed pipe all the way onto the nipple. Got a nice jug there, and what I'm going to do is actually pass the pipe through my spanner. It goes all the way down and onto the nipple like so. What I'll do is then open it up slowly, and just till you start seeing a little bit of fluid come out, then we're going to go up. We'll start pumping this lever. And what you're looking for is some little small bubbles, which this seems very good. No bubbles so far. Up to the top, check your fluid. So mine's still good. Just going to open it up a little bit further. Still no bubbles. Looking at my window now, I'm about halfway down the reservoir. Getting a little bit lower, I'm just going to lock that off now and top up the fluid. Once fluid's topped up, you can just then go ahead, open it up and continue squeezing. Still no air bubbles, which is a good sign. I'm confident that there's no air in the system now, and that the new fluid should be all the way through. Just going to lock that off, like so. Top this back up to the required levels, and then we're done. So making sure that's done up, the cap's put back on, and you've cleaned all around. As you can see, my fluid wasn't too bad. Sometimes it can be a really horrible colour. Mine's still like caramel, which is as you want it, so it's probably been changed recently. And then we now have our reservoir back up to the required level. Go ahead and put this cover back on. And there we go, that's my video on how to service the front brake on a 2006 GPX 250. Do remember, this model ranges from 1988 all the way through to 2007. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, check out some of my other videos on the GPX or any of my other videos on the channel, and please subscribe.